Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to the challenge. This is the 31 days parenting challenge, and we are on day 7. We are on day 7. If you're here, can I see you? Can I see you? Can you say hi? Can you just say something? If you are here, this is day 7. How many persons are excited to be here? Okay, so what are we talking about today? I asked a question. Does your child think your home is fun to be in? Does your child think your home is fun to be in? If you can hear me, please say hi or give me a thumbs up or just do something. Let me feel your presence. Does your child think your home is fun to be in? It's a question directed at you, parents. And I pop this question. If you had seen this question earlier, I'm hoping that you had already asked you have already asked your children these questions. Okay? Is your child really happy at home? Is your child, so many of our children are just there. And that is why it's like their eyes are outside. You know, I said they are outside, they want to go outside. If you make your home environment fun, you will see that they will just want to, every time they want to be home, every time they just want to come home because they are coming home to something. Okay? So I'm going to ask a series of questions. Is your home fun? Is your home fun? What is your child's fondest memory of your family? Some children do not even have fond memories of family because all that they think about is the shouts, the screams, and the chaotic environment that they are faced with every day. So, does a child have a fond memory of your family, of your home? What is your child's favorite way? Have you ever asked your child what is their favorite way of spending time with you? Now, I would have loved to say spending time with the families, everyone, but we are focused on ourselves, the relationship between ourselves and our children individually. Okay? Because one child's favorite way of spending time with you may be different from the other child's favorite way of spending time with you. So, what is your child's favorite way of spending time with you? So many times we just feel like, okay, everything is fine, but is it really fine? Okay, have they ever compared your family with others? It is very easy for children to compare themselves with others, not just other children. Sometimes, even as adults, do we not just see some things? Even if you're married, you just see other couples doing funny things, maybe things that you probably have not experienced or do not experience, and you're like, that's not some of our children feel when they go out there and they see, oh, that a dad can actually carry their child and carry the person on their body, that a dad can hug their child so tightly, maybe they have not experienced it at home. That a mom can run around the house and just do something fun and everyone is happy. That they can come into a home and they see that even teenagers are having fun, playing games together with their parents. They are gisting, they are having good conversations, they are laughing, they are making fun. Everybody will like that. So when children do not experience that, they begin to compare themselves with others. All right? You need to ask your child if they have ever, or your teenager, if they have ever at one point or the other compare themselves with other parents or other families. Because children do that. Children do that. Okay, we as adults, we can just love the thing from afar and say, okay, I'm contented with mine. But they may not, they may just sit somewhere and just suck it in like, I just wish, why is mine always different? Why are my parents so uptight? Yes, a lot of us parents, we are so uptight. Like even to smile is a problem, even to laugh is a problem. Our children are coming to us with things. You know, children are like just very beautiful to behold. The funny thing is that we don't even have to do too much. When it comes to children, I was just talking to my husband about it just recently. Now, you don't even have to do too much. Imagine I can make a joke. to an adult and they'll just like, okay, is that supposed to be a joke? But for children, like every little thing is fun. Everything you just do that makes them do something different is fun. Even for teenagers. So when I'm talking about children, I'm not just talking about the younger children, I'm talking about teenagers. And even if we have adult children, children between 20 and above, 18 and above, you can still have fun at home. All this uptight, everyone is doing this person is in their room because there is nothing bringing you together to actually make the home fun. Okay? There's no adventure, no engagement for them. Now, most of the times, their expectations, you are not meeting up to their expectations. Maybe they want you to do something a certain way, but you're not meeting up. And you have not asked them, okay, how can we make the home? It is very important to ask, how can we make the home environment fun? What can we do? Sometimes you can get what they are thinking actually by actually asking them, okay, what can we do? Let's play a game. What game do you think we can play? You see them coming up with ideas. And you're wondering, now, where are these ideas coming from? They must have been playing those games in school with their friends. So their friends talk to them a lot about a lot of things. So you think that they don't know some of these things. Yes, they do. They do. They know these things. They know these things. That is why you just should not assume that they are okay. They are fine. Now, is there something they wish they could do more often with you? Have you ever asked? There's always something. Some children just wish, I wish we can. I remember asking the children in the kids and teen club of the Drip of Love. I remember asking them, okay, what do you wish your parents to do with you? The things that they have not been doing that you really wish they can do with you. And one of them said, I wish my parents would just go on a vacation with me. I could just imagine what that boy is actually thinking, or what has been going through his mind over time. Maybe his friends have come to school and they've been discussing, okay, we went here, we went there. The funny thing is that spending quality time on making the home environment fun doesn't always have to be expensive. Okay, if it's something you cannot afford, you can tell them, oh, we may not be able to afford to go to this place or to travel out of this state or out of this environment. Okay, let's make fun, let's have fun, let's go this way, let's go to this restaurant, let's go to this place. You don't even have to spend too much. Okay, what about in the home? How about in the home? Okay, we need to be on our toes. Okay, I was just thinking today, we need to be on our toes. Ordinarily, if you are employed in a new office, you will be on your toes. Just imagine that God just came down now and just gave you these children and say, okay, these children, this is a terms of reference for your relationship with them. If you come up with engaging activities, or if you make your family environment happy or warm and make these children grow up in the nurture that they give them the nurturing that they actually need. And then by the time I come back, I will add up, I will give you so amount of money. You see that we'll all be on our toes. But isn't that what God has actually instructed us as parents to do? Because if we want to raise wholesome children, we will need to get them. And for children, play or fun is like something that gets them easily. The funny thing is that there is a time to these things. Play changes as they grow. There are some things that if you have not done with your children when they were less than 10, you cannot even do it with them. You cannot even try it with them when they become teenagers, because they'll be looking at you like we're not children. Where is this coming from? So that's what a lot of us do. We know these things, not like we don't know it. We know them, or we have ideas, but we just take them for granted, or we just neglect them, or we're just so busy in the occupied by the rat race that we do not have time. So we will need to check some of these things that are affecting us. Some of these things affecting us from distracting us or depriving us of these fun moments. Why is your home not fun? Why is your home not fun? There are no engaging activities, no interaction. Sometimes children will come to you, they want to discuss something. In fact, they may not even come to you. You don't even look at their expressions and feel like, okay, sometimes just ask them, why is your face like that? Every time you are frowning your face. Me, it's not me that is tired, I'm also tired. Like you're not even trying to live in the moment with them to get to know exactly what the problem is. Someone says that children will not come to you and say, that I had a stressful day or I had a hard day. They will come to you and ask you, can we play? Or sometimes they'll just be silent. Sometimes they will just be calm, they'll just be quiet. You don't think that it's not only us parents that have stressful days or that have hard days. Some of them go to school and they know what they face academically. They know the struggles they have with their peers. They know maybe some of them have had disagreements in class and they're not able to discuss. Sometimes they just want to come home and unwind. And that unwinding will be initiated by you. Because who will initiate it if not you? It's your responsibility as a parent to initiate that unwinding that can bring about that deep conversation, that ease or that light environment, light atmosphere that can make them open up to even other things that you probably do not know. Okay, I was just watching a video of a father saying, I made up my mind to spend more quality time with my children. So what he does is he started going out with them once a week, taking them out for walks, taking them out for different things. And then he discovered that they had a lot to say. He discovered things that he did not know about them. Okay, making the home a fun environment requires that you make the children to open up to you. Open up to you in every aspect, in playing. If your children are not happy, see, no matter the joke, bring jokes their way, they'll be wondering what is funny about that. And like I was saying, there is a time limit to some of these things. There's some things you cannot even do with teenagers. Like the time for all those is past. But if that foundation was laid, then you can build on it and continue. Yes, teenagers can run around the house and do hide and seek. Teenagers can do racing around the house, shooting games and all that. Teenagers will be comfortable playing games, puzzles, bottle flips and all that. But if you don't lay a foundation, in fact, even adult children that are not yet married, have not left your house, as long as they're still in your home, they can have fun with you. But because you're so uptight, they're not even free around the home. They're just like, let me just look for a way. I've seen videos of adult children having fun with their parents, and it's so beautiful to behold, like so beautiful to see that the dad or the mom, they are just having fun, they're having conversations, they are joking around. It's so beautiful. Okay, now children will always have change of interest. Their interest will evolve because of developmental changes. Their interest will evolve. Children are going through puberty, adolescence, their interest will evolve. So don't think that you can always bring some of these things their way. Now, let me just mention some of these activities. Let's not be as if we're just talking about it vaguely now. What about activities like having a family picnic? Have you ever tried it before? Let's just have a family picnic. Just go somewhere, spread our mats, sit down, eat, have fun. How about activities like movie nights with your children? A movie that everyone can watch. Just make it look very interesting. Get popcorn if possible. If there's no popcorn, fine. Everybody is just happy. How about activities like karaoke? Like just dancing and musical dancing around the chair. You can see even teenagers. This is what I'm saying. It's not like it's just for children. I've seen adult children. I've seen people in their 20s do it with their parents. So parents, we need to calm down. Whatever it is, one of the major issues is stress. But we'll get to that point. We need to calm down. We have other activities, games like puzzles. We can equip our house with puzzles. Some puzzles can take you like 1 or 2 hours to do. Before you know it, everyone is just happy, they've had their fun, and then they go back to maybe sleep or do whatever else they need to do. There are so many other things that we can do together as a family that may not even require money. Because when we think about these things, let it not be like it's just about money. It's not all about money. It's about your children being happy that you are there with them. or your children seeing that you're modeling joy and happiness from within. Some of us, we are extending this our sadness to our children. We are extending our boredom. In fact, there are some. In fact, when it comes to making the home environment fun, it is mandatory that sometimes we come out of our way. Some of us are not outgoing at all, but we must learn to be outgoing because of them. Because we don't want to raise children with low self-esteem, or timid children, or children that cannot network as they grow up. Some of us, we need to come out of our way to start having fun, to start being extra because of our children and teenagers. Some of us will need to start engaging or engaging in conversations that ordinarily we know that our parents did not engage us with. So I ask again, what different thing are you doing? What are you doing different from your parents? What are you doing different? What difference are you making compared to the difference your parents made in your life? What difference are you making in the life of your child? Because if we look at ourselves, most of us are not, we're not raised to be social beings. We're raised to be in our rooms, to just be there. And already our parents did not help because they made the home environment so chaotic. Like, because of their discipline pattern, because of in the home, everybody is shouting, yelling. So you think that after the yelling and shouting, being extra. Now, don't get me wrong, discipline is good. But when you overdo it, like every single time they are hearing your voice, every single memory they have of you is shout and scream, you will not get that fun that you need in that home. You will not get it because because anytime you are around, that is all they're thinking about. So they just want to look for a way to. Now, I want to see in the comment section how we engage our children. How do you have fun in your home? I'd like to hear from you. How do you have fun in your home? How do you create engaging environments in your home? What kind of games do you play? Or how do you start conversations? Do your children indulge you? All right. I would like to see if your children are still so young, or you don't have children yet. You can tell me how your parents engaged you when you were growing up and what you want to do differently, because it is very important. Some of us, we need to learn to be fun. Somebody will tell me some time ago that, oh, you're always uptight. So I have to start learning subconsciously that I need to relax. I need to relax myself, ease myself. That is what a lot of us need to do. We need to ease ourselves of this extra stress. Ease yourself of some of these things. Ease yourself so that it will not affect your children. Because this is the point where we need to get them. And like I said, fun is very important for every aspect of their life, their social, emotional, cognitive development. Fun is important. They say play is the food of children. Even teenagers and young adults, they need play. They need an environment that will help them relax and calm down. It also helps their learning process. It helps their relationship with others. It helps them build other skills. So tell me, what would you do differently? Is your home fun? Even if your home is not fun, you can make it fun. You can start activities with your teenagers. And when you start these activities, you will see what difference it will bring to your home. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so glad you're here. I can see your comments. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. I appreciate all your comments. God bless you all. Please, I'd like to see you again tomorrow as we tackle day 8 of our 31 days challenge. Thank you and see you tomorrow.